My name is Gbenga Samuel. I'm from Osun State, born and brought up in Abuja. I'm a professional instrumentalist. I play talking drum basically, though I do other musical instruments like keyboard, drum set, guitar, but basically I based on talking drum. And my dad was a talking drummer. So as a matter of fact, one of the CSCs in this Abuja, he was the one that introduced talking drum in the year 1998. So my dad was assistant choir master, and my mom as well. She used to be a choir member, so that was just how everything began. I officially started playing talking drum, I think about 2003. So that was when I started playing it. I started playing it rehearsing. When my dad is not around, I pick his talking drum, play it. So that was just how everything began. I never learned it from anywhere. Like, I just found myself start playing talking drum. Every instrument that I play too, I never learned any one of them. Even if I'm having any, heart throb and or I'm bothered about anything, but the moment I picked up musical instrument and start playing it, like I feel good and forget about everything. I've been to a lot of places and I've played with musical stars. Like I've been on stage with Solomon Lange, David G. You understand? The best producer in Abuja, Sonny P. Global Music Studio. I'm his official talking drummer, so I play for him there. So I've been to South Africa before for a program. So like I've been to a lot of places, and I can tell you vividly that me standing right here before you and a lot of things that I've acquired is with the help of God and me possessing the skills of playing talking drum. The challenges I faced was actually strictly with my dad, because he never wanted me to play talking drum. Even one of my uncles as well, he never wanted me to play talking drum. They were like, no, it has to be school, you understand? Whenever I play, because several, there's no how you learn to play the talking drum that you wouldn't tear it. If I don't turn talking drum before as a professional talking drummer, then you are not good in it. It was the day I played it and I mistakenly bust it, and man, that day was hell for me. When my dad got back, he flogged me, beat me, he has warned me never to touch his talking drum and stuff like that. You understand it? As in, I was very stubborn. And this is it. This was what really triggered everything. When I was very, very much younger, when I was, in children's class, I was really stubborn. So when they never wanted me to play it, at the time, I gave up that, okay, since my dad doesn't want me, I gave up. So there was a friend of mine, we were very stubborn in children's class, always beat our mates, you understand, stuff like that. So, children teacher reported us to the pastor ordered us to be staying in church at the front. So something still happened, we misbehaved, we were asked, and the only person that could undo us then, that the Shola, the man, he was a military man, do you understand? So he's the only person that could undo us. We don't need to be afraid of anybody, only that man. So, and the man is in choir, he's a disciplined master in the choir, so they had to hand over us to the man. And there is no how the man could handle us that we won't be in choir, do you understand? Because we have to be wherever he is. So that was the opportunity that we got then. So being in choir, sitting, people that aged us playing it, not knowing that it's entering our brain. So there was a day at Bible study. They came late. So before their arrival, we mounted the instruments. You believe now, kids are not allowed to go on drum. We mounted it, we played professionally. So pastor was he was very, very happy. He didn't say anything, not until Sunday morning. He called the both of us out and anointed us that automatically we've gained direct access, to choir. So that was just everything. So my dad was happy. That this stubborn boy. So you understand, everybody knew us to be the stubborn type, though. So whenever I'm playing it at home rather, it's not always, you understand, happy about it. Not until one day that we met in an harvest program, you understand, in one of our branches then. So I was the one, and it's a very big church. So I was the one that played. So he didn't know that I was the one playing there though. He was like, and there's no how he wouldn't know all the talking drummer, because he's as in a professional talking drummer. So he was like, who is playing there? Who is playing there? Not until when, and people were spraying me money. So it was very obvious and interesting to listen that people were spraying me money. So he wanted to look the person that was playing it. When he now got a picked, his son. So he smiled and he was happy. So when we go home, he called me. Okay, I'm happy you're playing it now. Just be careful and know what you're doing, and don't take it too, don't let the plans on the talking drum supersede the one you'll be having for your career. Okay, my dad wanted me to be a doctor, but along the line, I had to, prove my own reasons. Do you understand? For him to see that that's not my line at all. Because I believe in one thing, whenever you want to choose something like in career, making a choice, a career choice, you understand, you check your potential and like check your abilities, study yourself. Me now, knowing myself and studied myself, that I knew that wasn't best for me. Everything about me is art. Musically, I'm good, do you understand? And having my brothers around me, Femi, you understand, he's a professional talking drummer too as well. A professional, a madman for that matter. I do live band now, and aside that, I do suspended silly too. Fixing it in bank and other churches and big parastars. So that's what we do officially. And I make talking drum too. Believe me, we've been going to programs. You can, check my Facebook page, Gbenga. You see a lot of my, programs there that we've been going to. And I have a musical school that I'm running too. Though we don't have an edifice for it yet, but like we're just doing it time to time. And I'm having 27 students currently now. Not talking drumming alone, like music in general, keyboard and other musical, saxophone and other musical instruments have been observed in our lessons. This school that I am running with my brother Femi, do you understand, started last year, Corona season. Everybody was at home, there was nothing doing. We just utilized the platform of everybody being around, and we put something together and start teaching music and other musical instruments too as well. I want it to be more bigger, like more students, coming in and teaching a lot of people. So if we can get sponsors, like people that will be willing to sponsor us, like we'll be glad about it. Because sincerely, we really need help, like to enlarge our space and to acquire more musical instruments, you understand? Because we don't have enough facilities. We don't have enough facilities, and there are a lot of people on ground. So we have to be even doing shifting. We normally hold our lessons Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturday by 4. So 4 p.m. to 6:30. I'm aspiring to be bigger, making more talking drums and having a lot of musical instruments I'll be using for renting. So, and even this talking drum, I make it. It's something that I make. Even all these ones that I'm playing and every talking drum I've been playing, I make it. As a matter of fact, that did you, Pastor E.O. Adeboye, I made his money devotional talking drum. And it's carrying my stamp. So it's on my Facebook page, you can check it as well. So I was opportunity to talk to Baba one-on-one, and I got this talking drum and I made it and I handed over it to him. So I've been able to make talking drum for, in fact, a lot of people. This is my advice to everybody that has one or two talents and or playing one or two instruments, or that can sing as well. Never relent. Keep on doing it. The most important thing you need to know is that it is not all about you. It is not all about today, but it's all about tomorrow. I can tell you vividly that whatsoever thing you are doing, you may be thinking, okay, you are playing it now, no one is seeing you, or you are not making it now. But whatsoever thing you are doing now, it is not going. Anything you learn musically is already part of you, and there's going to be a day that's going to be needful, probably on stage, probably in an interview. So don't just relent. Keep on doing it.